Welcome to Jungo Vibes. This is the podcast for creative entrepreneurs who dare to dream big. Jungo means connecting, and that's exactly what we do. I'm your host, Sentini. Let's go! Welcome to Jungo Vibes. Yes, Jungo, meaning connecting in Latin. We're back. It has been a whole year, longer than a year, that I've been not podcasting. I've been doing other things, but life happens and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Why I have had like such a long hiatus, why I'm back with Jungle Vibes, why we are going to create even more incredible content and have creative entrepreneurs talk about their journey so that it can inspire you as a creative entrepreneur. Because I truly believe everyone these days needs to be a creative entrepreneur, right? Look at marketing, look at content creation, look at what is needed these days to let your business stand out. Even if you're a hairdresser, you have to find a nice video to create or make a funny video and write a script and film it and use right lighting, and then that's being a creative. That's being a creative entrepreneur. So now it's even broader. And the funny thing is, Jungle Vibes actually started as music vibes because when I was doing my music journey, I'm still making music by the way, but when I was starting like really publishing my music, I did it as an independent artist. So I had to find out a lot about how the music industry worked, more so in terms of how do you distribute your songs across all those platforms. And I just wanted to help other musicians, artists, to do the same with the knowledge that I got from amazing producers who've helped me. Don Classico from Curacao is one of those producers who really taught me how it works, how to have a publishing, have a publisher and a performance rights organization to be registered with that. In the Netherlands is Buma Stemra. I'm from the Netherlands. So, it's all those things I didn't know. So that's how it started. And then it turned into Jungo Vibes because Jungo is basically my company where we help entrepreneurs also with everything creative. So that's how it became Jungo Vibes, and Jungo means connecting in Latin. So yeah, that's about how we got started in the first place in 2021 already. Now it's 2024, almost 2025. So my brain was already in 2025. And I thought, let me do this year just to bring out another episode because, you know, a lot has happened. I'm mommy now. I'm married. That happened in 2021 already, but I'm life has been happening. I have been living in Europe again, like in the Netherlands again for a while, and your whole life is different. My daughter's growing up, and I'm doing a lot of projects, and I've been through a lot of career like changes also, making it hard to keep up with a podcast. But now I have the brain capacity again to do this because honestly, to have a podcast or to create content is you need to make space to create. And with this society, right, there's a lot of pressure. You have to pay your bills, or you have things you want to achieve. You have to buy a house or rent a house or get a house, or especially in the Netherlands there's housing crisis, so there's a lot of stress involved with those type of things. And if you don't pay attention, your whole creativity will be drained out. I have been lucky this year to have been traveling a lot, so I've enjoyed like my family time, being to Paris, to Ghana, Barcelona, Dubai, all those amazing things I could do. So 2024 has been a really blessed year for me. And I'm just very grateful. And I'm working together with a lot of great, great, great people. I've started a new project slash organization, which I will talk more about in 2025, but I'm going to keep that as a cliffhanger. I'm not going to talk too much about that organization right now, but I've set up a new thing. So it was a lot of work, a lot of research, a lot of, you know, nights that you are like, oh, should I do this? I don't know. Is it another thing on my plate? And then your intuition is saying yes, but this is the next step in your life. This is good for you. This is good for the community. This is good for everyone. And that's how I got to do my new project, which I will talk more about later in my podcast. So you have to keep listening, subscribe to Jungo Vibes wherever you listen, on Spotify, on Apple Music, on SoundCloud, or wherever I will post it. I'll try to post it on as many platforms as possible. But it's really important to just keep listening. And, I'm an author. I have written 3 books, well, more than 3 books, but like 3 books are published on my name. I'm also a ghostwriter, so some books are out there, but they are made by me, but no one knows. But my latest book, which was my Afro sci-fi book, Black Suns, I'm working on sequels now of it. Black Suns, Shapeshifter is up and coming, and yeah, I'm really excited about that one. And Shapeshifter is also about a female, as a female in the lead role. The first book, Black Suns, were 2 girls in the lead role. This one is a teenager who is yeah, she's already an adult, but she is shifting shapes by being a multi-talented person and finding her place in a world that wants to conform her to uniformity, to just be focused on doing one thing, being good at one thing, but she's actually multi-talented. Well, this story is really how I actually am. And it relates to me because I'm a multi-passionate, multi-talented person, multifaceted, or however you want to call it. I even did a TED talk about this, being multi-passionate. It's on, YouTube. You can look it up. Being multi-passionate, and Sentini. So if you look at that TED talk, you can also see how I talk about that aspect of life, that often, you are a multifaceted person, but people can look at you like there's something wrong with you. And if you're not multifaceted and you have one thing that you're good at, that's fine too. But, don't look down on each other. Like, let the multi-talented person be happy with doing 10,000 different things, but also the person who's good at one thing and excels in that, great as well. Let us just live, in each other's space. That's for me important. But yeah, the fact that I'm now back with the podcast, I'm happy. I've invested in some, little good mics and stuff, and so that I can also sound better. So step by step, to improve the content I'm creating. But this year has been a great year. Spent a lot of time with my family, as I said. Got a lot of therapy. Let's talk about that. Therapy the whole year. Yes, I'm so proud of myself for that. Therapy. I have done a lot of therapy, and I have an amazing therapist. If you're in the Netherlands and you want to know who she is, she's a black therapist. She's great. She's really also specialized in things that we from a different background than the country we are living in. Even though we're born in the country, huh? Don't get me wrong. I'm a Dutch person. I'm born in the Netherlands, but we are facing different things, and she really helps. Navigate them and navigate your own psyche, your own emotions, your own mental state, to make sure that you become stronger and know who you are. And for me, also everything I do with Black Suns Media, my company, with Black Suns Media / Jungo, I'm now going into diverging it into different directions. And my other organization that I will talk about more later, in other episodes. It's all part of that, it's all part of empowerment, knowing who you are, knowing yourself, no matter what race you're from, by the way, no matter who you are. If you're listening to this, it's for everyone. It's to be the best version that you can be, so that you can also be an empowering force for others. Because if you're not empowered, you will just make other people miserable. And I've experienced that a lot also this year, dealing with many people who were not fair in how they acted towards me, but it has helped me. What doesn't kill me make me stronger, and it definitely made me stronger. So I'm really grateful for the support for my therapist, and also for the support of my family and the people close to me who know what I went through. And yeah, I'm here. I'm here, and it was a great, great, so many blessings, great years, a lot of ups and downs, but great, 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 great. So I'm back now because I feel it's time. I just wanted to do this one still in 2024, so that I have a commitment to myself, that I create this for you guys, for myself, but also for you, to have a platform that you can be heard, that you can ask questions, that you can hear stories that are often maybe not told or not really don't really have the chance to shine their light. And I just want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to recognize themselves in the stories. So I will do some solo episodes that I'm talking just like now, and I will also do some episodes where I will interview guests, creative entrepreneurs who can be authors, they can be musicians, photographers, graphic designers, illustrators, whoever is creatively active, or other types of entrepreneurs. As I said in the beginning, everyone is a creative entrepreneur now. You're a hairdresser, or you make juice, or whatever you do, and you have a fun way of marketing your things, because I'm a marketing director, so marketing is a big thing of me. So if you have fun ways in which you market your business, entrepreneurship is that's the basic of this podcast. So if you have that as well, of course, we are not excluding anyone, but the focus is creativity and entrepreneurs. So creative entrepreneurs. Even if you're a creative politician, maybe I'll consider you. Maybe. But all jokes aside, most of the episodes will be in English. I speak Dutch. Ja, ik spreek Nederlands, dus ik kan gewoon vloeiend Nederlands met jullie praten. But mostly the episodes will be in Dutch. In English. What I just said is I can speak fluent Dutch. I can just speak fluent Dutch. But to have a wider reach and to, I have people all over the world that I interview who are in mostly English speaking countries, or English is the language that we use. So I will do that. And maybe there will be some episodes in Dutch, but then I will put that in the description and the title. And maybe there will even be episodes in other languages, maybe French or something. I can't speak French, but I have friends who do. So if they would want to do an episode or whatever, then that's fine. So for me, I am just here to do this podcast for you. Jungo vibes. Let's stay in those good vibes, connecting vibes. And I'm so grateful to be back. And I can't wait to share more of my journey with you through my these solo talks, and also the interviews with the fabulous creative entrepreneurs that will come my way. Some of them will be audio only. Some of them may even be on video. Who knows? We're just gonna do it all. Yeah, just be unapologetically me, free Sentini. Thank you so much. I'm Sentini, your host for Jungo Vibes. And if you haven't yet, follow me at Sentini Di Marca. Yes, that's my first full name. It's not my last name. Sentini Di Marca is my first complete name. Sentini is just an abbreviation. So at Sentini Di Marca, SentiniDimarka. But if you already type Sentini, you probably will find me on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. You can follow me on all those. And also you can follow Black Suns Sci-Fi on all platforms. And of course, Jungo_app on Instagram. And we are only on Instagram with Jungo app. That's where we will post most of the episode content, and also all my personal page as well. My personal pages. So at Sentini Di Marca, then you will always get everything that you will need. So thank you so much for listening to this first episode after 1.5 years. My God, I'm emotional and happy. And, that's life. I'm a mommy now. My daughter is sleeping, so I could take this time to record this real quick before she wakes up. Anyway, thank you, and see you on the next episode.